Hello there, fellow Vikings. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to ASKA, episode 23, Building a Grand Eye of Odin. Chat voted for me to expand population once again, so you guys can pick which I summon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have got left is Steadfast Resolve, Forger's Instinct, and right is an Angler with Hydration Expert. Or Center, rather. It's also worth noting there's really not a source of fish anywhere near me, but if you do want me to bring in a fisherman, I'll try to put them to work. No promises, because I don't think we're going to be fishing. I'll be blunt. Let's go out for... Let's summon left. And for now, I'm gonna say new guy works in the workshop hut as a second carpenter. So that means I'm going to need a spare woodcutting axe and draw knife. Which I do. I have a woodcutter's axe, so I need a draw knife. Would help if I had a hammer, but I'll go grab mine. Would training melee be faster on the Waterstone? Yes. If it was active with a sage managing it. That also assumes that the militia will hang out at the correct place to pray. I don't know off the top of my head if there's a way to force them to use one recreational facility over another. Because during their recreation, they just kind of do whatever they want. So one more Thatch run. And let's get another giveaway timer. I forgot about that. So here's for the next one. And I think I'm going to add yet another. So I'm going to switch tools to the pick again. So we're going to have a bit of an population boon. I think you guys probably want me to bring it up to 14, and then the 15th will be the dead one, to revive the dead. So I'm going to work towards that, even if it wasn't necessarily voted on. So getting a blacksmithing duo is definitely in the cards with that kind of pop gain. But then after that, I'll probably need to... The benefit of that, of course, is having those blacksmiths are going to be able to source the materials needed for better arms and armor, but then I'll need to start crafting up the gear for militia and the like. Is the raffle timer not counting down? Sorry. Yeah, it was paused. It's temperamental. Okay, got the blood for another. And let's get the thatch for the bedding. Am I running to the lake? No. It's this way. If you're wondering, it's like, whoops, didn't mean to be swimming. It's really not too much of a disadvantage to shove like 9 people per longhouse. It's just like some morale penalties. So if you can make up for the loss of morale with security or something like, or, you know, some other method, you can pack them in there like sardines in a tin can. I'm choosing not to. As a personal preference. How do you join the raffle? If you're a subscriber, all you got to do is type in the chat, and it's described in the description there. So the other thing, if I do end up with blacksmiths, I will need some additional hammers. Because having the blacksmith use stone hammers, they're just going to be shattering stone hammers like every 5 minutes without being able to resource them. And because I want to do all the crafting for the colony, so that I level up my crafting skill, I wouldn't want a craftsman replacing those hammers, because it deprives me of my own crafting experience that I want to amass. Because a bunch of the armor that you can make is locked behind crafting levels. So here's Sigurd, the new guy. He is steadfast resolve, forager, good at lumberjack. So he's actually a pretty good gatherer too, but he's chill sensitive. So maybe for now, because I don't have anywhere better to put him, I will put him on the gatherer. You know what I'll do? I'll put him on the runestone. The water runestone. As a temporary until I have, like, another blacksmith. And for bedding... Oh, yeah, we don't actually have those beds made yet, because I'm holding the thatch for them. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, you know, yeah, I could do charcoal pit. Yeah, that's a better idea. You guys are smarter than me. Let's have him crank out charcoal. And Heimdall is pleased. I guess that's the first time I've assigned a charcoal maker. Alright, we've got another one coming up. So, which villager to take? Left is Night Shadow Bowman, and right is crappy logging, but good in storms. Alright, I'll just... Overwhelmingly, you guys are like, do left. Copy that. I did mention if we wanted to end up with a blacksmith, to have it run blacksmithing, I'm gonna want hammers. So, oh, he's already made a batch of charcoal. Okay, cool. So my current priority right now is to expand population and build a tier 2 hunter and make hammers. And raffle timer for the newest guy is Big Brody. And then I'm just going to roll for the next one now. Rizola. Rizola, you will be the next one. When they get summoned up. Do we... So, question. Has our miner... You have a crude pick. I think I need... so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign Bryzit to the mine now. Instead of the stonecutter hut. Because he's not doing mining at the moment. So go switch your workplace. Because I was going to check if I should run the cart down to the mines. In order to collect large stone. But we have large stone, so I'm not too worried about that. So instead I'll just have Bryzit start working in the mines. Can you be on the waterstone later on? Maybe. It really depends on your skill. What you come in with as. But I think in terms of what we need right now, we need a blacksmith to help me with the backlog of like metal that we need for tools and weapons, and then we need more militia. We need people that are able-bodied to fight. Oh crap! And apparently food. Wait, what? Lazy cook. Oh, never mind. I think maybe a second cook at some point, because we're running behind. What meal are you making? What the hell? How is 3 berries and meat soup? I guess it is meat soup? I stand corrected, but I'm also confused. That's berry soups with bits of meat. One thing I might consider, and I did mention not setting crafters up to repair tools, is I might consider having a threshold of torches be made by our craftsmen, because as soon as you put anyone in the mines, they burn through torches very quickly. And it's annoying to have to replace those torches, and it doesn't provide a lot of crafting experience replacing them. So I might have our 2 carpenters also source some torches. Because Bryzit is going to be blowing through torches here. As he's working in there. Oh, good. Air carrots. Yes. My favorite. So now that I've done the thatch running, I can start to grab my tools. Oh wow, they still haven't built this? To be fair, they were working on the hunter's hut, which is just about done. And now, our coal maker can have a home. And I think that's our 10th person assigned to houses, which is the threshold for that task or achievement or whatever. So you are up to melee combat 15. You can see how having your militia train really is quite the benefit. They are very good at that now. Alright, let's go cook up 2 blacksmith hammers so I can actually hire blacksmiths for the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other thing I'm probably going to want, now that I think about it, is a place to actually store all the charcoal, because the charcoal bins here are going to fill up, like, in a heartbeat. I think they're already full. So let's put dedicated charcoal storage in our warehouse, so that we have a lot of space for charcoal. And yes, I'm making 2 of them. Because I plan on de-stumping the forest that we stumped. Because we filled the map full of stumps. And we'll turn all of that firewood into charcoal so that it keeps better and burns more efficiently. Mass Murder, thank you for the resub. By the by. Yeah, we're in the production age now. All it needed was the extra longhouse for space. At some point, I'm going to want to replace that cottage that we've got with another longhouse and put people exclusively in longhouses. All happen in time. Eagle. So you like nights. I gotta put you on night. And another thing I should have probably addressed is scheduling, because I haven't really been doing that for the new villagers, so their schedules are all messed up. They're all just default. With that said, I don't think it's... I'll check the morale, but I don't think it's a big problem to have people not have wooden totem spots anymore, because I think everyone's happy enough that, like, space at the wooden totem isn't really a bottleneck for our morale. I'll check on that before I do the rescheduling, but what I might end up doing is changing the scheduling around so it's just a night schedule and a day schedule. Only having 2 schedules rather than, like, create new ones every 3 colonists. Because that gets annoying to upkeep. Alright, new guy. You are retired bowman, green thumb, wildling. So wildling is better at hunting. So you are very, very capable of range combat. Meaning that you should probably be put in the hunter hut. You're ridiculously capable of that. Pooker, you are not. So I'm going to just fully dismiss you. You are no longer a hunter. And Rizola, you are the new hunter. So let's name you proper. Yeah, hunter it is. I mean, maximum proficiency. Like god tier hunter. It's like putting you anywhere else would just be stupid. Alright, we have... I'll assign you a bed in a second, but we have space for another. So, we have Sven, who's hydration expert, lumberjack, or rocker, and green thumb. They're both pretty good. Oh, and let's redo that poll, I left that up. So again, just to reiterate, left is lumberjack, hydration, right is rocker, green thumb. So, you guys can choose. And we've got, in terms of housing, we've got 1 more space in the longhouse, 2 in the cottage. But this next summon will be our 14th villager, and then we'll resurrect for 15. Meaning I need a little bit more... how many more? One more Jotun shard? That's not much. Andrew James, thank you for the resub too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, one more Jotun shard. Alright, let's summon the center. And a new raffle timer up for that? Not a voting timer. There we go. So the plan is, once we have this new person, I'll redo the schedules once we have, like, our full population. So I know all their scheduling is messed up. Looking at the morale, the newest people don't have, like, 100% morale, but everyone that has been here a minute has morale shooting towards 100. So I don't think the scheduling is super critical for me to get right or anything like that. They're happy enough. Do we not have rope? We don't. Okay. So let me source the rope needed for the charcoal bin, and then I'll get back to... getting the last Jotun shard. And making the hammers. So, let's do the hammers now. How many builders do I have? 2, I think? Our builder's hut. Where is it? I just passed it, didn't I? Three. Oh, because Pooker just got fired, right. Hey Pooker, you're gonna be on the water runestone. Weird employment, but you don't have proficiencies, and might as well put you there. So now I'm making the hammers for the future blacksmiths. Once we have a full roster, we'll figure out who becomes the blacksmiths. And I'll start rolling out metal tools to as many of the craftsmen as possible. Can you move, though? Like, for real. You're kinda... You're in the splat. Get away from me! No! Stop handling my coal! Go away! Why are you here? They just don't have, like, carpentry jobs or something, so they're just hanging out here as if I need help, which I don't. I want them to leave. Oh, and the frickin' idiot fueled up the forge to the point where I can't even extinguish it. Me thinks I need a blacklist on this building. I need to do that pronto. Oops. So workshop hut 3. Oh, the problem is that's for all workers. So yeah, only the carpenters. I think what was happening, I didn't catch the name of the person, but I think what they were trying to do is they were trying to, it was a builder trying to stoke the forge, which is not something I wanted to be working on, which is why they were, like, getting in my way. I need a project for them. Yeah, I know. Okay, there's my 2 blacksmith hammers. And now we can employ a blacksmith. Let's go get one more Jotun blood. Well, I've caught you, Bryzit. I don't see any ore. So that we can resurrect poor dead Yaman. I don't know why I ran out this way. There doesn't seem to be Jotun blood anywhere this direction. Oh, there it is. Perfect. How many seasons has this game got? 4. I mean, were you expecting 5? Like, I'm kind of confused. Alright, the new guy is Saburai. Well, that looks freaky. This is the Draugr spawner. And the invasion portal. Challenging me to, I think it's gonna come from that direction then, huh? It's good to know where I need to prioritize walls. I do intend for everything to be walled up before then, but if we had priorities, I know where they need to be. Okay, my new priority is going to be redo workplace and schedule management. Not super sexy, but really required for a successful colony. Oh, one more minute, huh? Well, in that case... put down some roads. We have a lot of small stone. After we do the, workplace management type stuff, I'll probably need to roll out clothing. And now that it's summer, I totally forgot. But, oh, all of our stuff we're growing is appropriate for summer, so we're fine. Alright, Saburai. What you look like? You've got Stormforged, Rocker, Green Thumb, Nocturnal Resilience, and Waddling. So you are good at skinning, stone harvest, and farming. Maybe what I'll do is, So, of all the people that we have, going through them quickly, we want to figure out who is going to be best suited for blacksmithing, ultimately. So I don't think I'm going to take Unexpected off of Carpentry, because he's already level 52, or so that would be a real deficit. Wood Harvest for Ink. Ink is working in the woodcutter's house, so that makes sense. Sapo, working as a builder, with equal gathering and stone harvest, but not particularly high stone harvest. So maybe Sapo becomes a blacksmith. Or a bloomery worker, I should say. Sapo's also nighttime preference, if I am not mistaken, which works to my benefit, so that when I have a one daytime bloomer, one nighttime bloomer, they overlap, because that's going to be really important. So let's double check that Sapo is nighttime preferenced. God, where are you? Yes. Nocturnal resilience. Okay. I'm also going to want to redo the schedule. But before that, let's assign a bed for the newest person so that their morale doesn't bottom out. So I'll figure out who my 2 blacksmiths are first, and then I'll do the scheduling. So in the other blacksmith, going through the pop here. So Sapo's one of them. Scrap code. You are good at crafting. You've been working as our cook. Do we have any other capable cooks? So it looks to me like Pooker, being a daylight devoter, might be the best blacksmith, because we don't really need water runestone. Because I don't see anyone else that makes sense. So, Pooker, you'll be the other blacksmith. Wherever, there you are. Okay, and the tasks here for the Bloomery is to do maybe like a 6 to 19 ratio, because they're not going to be as skilled as I am. For the Bloomery? Just to play it safe. I'd rather than play it safe. So then the other thing I want is to redo the schedules. So I'm going to create new schedules. Let's load up early. Okay. So early has 9 to 20 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep. And late 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not 9 hours of sleep. So we'll have Does that make sense? Let's get rid of mid. So early, I think I'm going to have work even earlier. So it'll be 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then late will be a little later than this. Will be like, let's see. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they'll start their leisure at 9 a.m. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep. No, maybe I'll move it. Like that. Okay, so this is sort of the nocturnal schedule. Apply. Okay, then going through them one at a time, we are going to want to put them either on an early or late schedule. So, unexpected likes daylight. Ink doesn't matter. Sapo wants nighttime. Scrap code doesn't matter. I'm going to put you on early. Major mildew, you don't care. I'll put you on late. Having builders, like one on early and one on late, is also going to be nice, so there's at least one builder on at all times. Turtle Sandwich wants to be nighttime. Warehouse, you want to be nighttime. Azaroon, we'll put you on day. Pooker will put you on day. Oh, before I go any further, let's also resurrect. I totally blanked on that. Or, actually, I'm gonna have to build the upgraded Eye of Odin deer before we do the resurrection. I forgot about that. Okay, back to the scheduling. So, turtle sandwich on late. John on late. You'll be early. Early. Doesn't matter, I'll have you late. Doesn't matter, I'll have you early. Late, late, and late. I think I have more lates than earlies. So I just want to balance them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on early, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on late. Okay, so one more that is on late to early. Good enough. Probably not perfect, but that's all the brain power I'm going to dedicate to that task. So now the priority is to resurrect Yaman, and then voted goal. I'll have you guys vote on the next goal. So in terms of building and upgrading structures, I would probably start working on the crafting huts. Getting crafting huts to crafting houses so that I can get the leatherworking, weavery, metalworking, and everything up to tier 2. If you want to build and upgrade structures. If you want to improve gear, I would roll out as many metal tools as possible that I have access to metal tier. Village improvements would be like decorations, roads, etc. Not defenses quite yet. I don't feel the need to go full defenses quite yet, but expanding the population if you want me to expand the population even further, even though it is pretty expansive as it is already. And then your choice or my choice, depending on whether you vote on that. Badger, thank you for the resub. For all the Bezos bucks in the last 14 months. As you say. And let's go ahead and grab quick shut-eye so that I have the materials to resurrect Yaman. Cheers. I haven't checked. So kill a few wisps is the only thing I have left in the Thor tier. These are like the survival tasks that you required. Fishing something, God knows I'll never do that. Building something, build hedge walls, 5 cottages, 4 watchtowers. Crafting large stone stuff. You don't really need to do this stuff. It's just like, if you want to. It's kind of like a guide. I definitely haven't done a farm or collected mushrooms or fried fish or discovered a rare fish. I'm definitely missing a lot of these. Oh, damn it. Didn't actually rest long enough. Alright, looks like you guys want me to build upgrade structure. So the plan now going forward is resurrect Yaman and then upgrade crafting houses. Because the upgraded crafting houses will open up a whole bunch of new arms and armor to make, which is going to make fighting off the invasion all the easier. Top tier gear makes for dead enemies. Queen Bee, thank you for the bits. What have you been up to lately? The other thing I did not include, which I could have, is to fight a boss. Maybe that will be... Once I give the builders the task of building the new buildings, Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go kill a boss for the end of this stream, just like I did last stream. The other thing I didn't manage to look at is who works where, because I don't want too many builders in our roster. So once Yaman comes back, I'll reassess to make sure that we aren't, like, completely chock full builders. Because there's only so many building tasks that are reasonable for them to manage. The Eye of Odin is getting upgraded. It's useful to note, as soon as it's upgraded, it drops off of your, like, pinned compass, because it's, like, technically a different building. So, there it is. Try not to strangle your boss? Well, I've had bad bosses before. I can, sympathize. Man, my draft knife has, like, how much durability left? 2. Sick. Totally not gonna break on me. Temporal Trash, thanks for the resub too. So much rain. Thank you for tuning in to ASKA, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow villagers and warriors.